wanted to do an update video on the truck. I put the light bar there, and I've got the backup lights hooked up, blinkers, marker lights, everything. So just doing an update video of it. And of course the spare, I had to have a spare that was or is the same as the rest of the rims. Yeah, this truck is, you know, I get a lot of compliments on this truck. Everything is LED. I do LED on everything. So put a remote control in it lately for the new Kenwood stereo. There's the original laminated window sticker, like you can see in some of my other videos. This truck is everything is brand new on it. All the suspension, everything's been changed over to a 2500. I already popped the hood, so not going to shut it all the way because I put a battery tender on it. But yeah, everything is LED. Everything is just, I mean, this truck's like brand new 1998, and you know, it says 1500, but everything on the suspension has been converted over to 2500, as I tell in some of my other videos on this truck. Yeah, this has been a great truck. I've pulled a car hauler pretty good ways with it, more than once. Yep. Just some of the latest things that I've done to it. It's hard to keep up with. I wanted to do a video update. That switch was there, and as you can see, that's for the temperature, the transmission temperature light. There's the gauge for the transmission. It was up here somewhere, and I couldn't handle that, so I moved it down here and put a cover over it. So now when you reach up, turn that on, it's going to turn on the light, hopefully. Hey, let's test it. Come to think of it, we probably need to test it. All right, let's test this light and see if it comes on. All right, flip on, which you notice it didn't come on, so hey, we got to go back to the drawing board. This is how this kind of work goes. It's, you know, it's always going to be something. So hey, we'll get it done, believe me. Okay, retake on the switch, on the switch light. You can see it's not on there. You know, this reminds me of Michael and Ivan with NIKO Brothers on YouTube. I love to watch Michael. He, I got to give him a shout out because he makes me laugh all the time. But you know, this stuff can be so frustrating. So let's try it now. And you can see the lights on now. You know, it's I don't know. Sometimes I just don't get it. But the main thing is it's right. You know, I've got it labeled as a transmission temperature light, and that way, like in the nighttime, if you want to turn it off and it don't blind you. Oh my goodness. Anyway, part of it, you can see the wall of, some people call it the wall of fame. I call it the wall of shame. That Challenger in the background right there, that made a national calendar in 1987. Yep, that's just a few of the cars that I've done through the years. Well, got the interior light put back in, so hey, anyway, it's done. Battery tender hooked up, ready for it to set for probably, who knows, a month. I usually get it out once a month and drive it a little bit anyway. Alrighty, got the battery tender hooked back up. You can see 13.8 volts I mean, everything on this truck is brand new. Aftermarket disc brakes, everything. I like this little switch I put in right here. That turns that light on. So that way you don't, just for the heck of it, if the hood's up, you're at a car show, the light don't stay on. You don't have to pull a bulb out, which that reminds me, I've got a bulb in the interior I've got to put back in.